Howdy folks, Spencer here with a quick news update for STO on both PC and console. As always, chapters to each topic are listed below. First up, a Zen Sale has just been announced for all platforms that is live right now up through May 21st. For those of you over on console, this is a 20% sale on the Zen packages, and if you're on PC, this is a 20% charge bonus for Arc and Steam, and if you're one of the lucky few people that are able to purchase Zen through the Epic Game Store, which means you either natively play the game through Epic or you were able to link your account over to Epic when it was possible a couple years ago, then that's a 20% discount over there. And if you are buying Zen there, if you're able to, I would greatly appreciate it if you could use creator code CasualSAB at checkout. Doing that for STO Zen or any other purchases through the Epic Game Store greatly helps me out. Now, before I recap the current sales, I do want to note that we're likely not that far out from the next Zen Store bundle, so taking advantage of the Zen sale to just have some Zen set aside probably isn't a bad idea. The scheduling of things has certainly changed under Deca, but if you look back at the past couple of years, there has typically been a second Zen Store bundle in the first half of each year prior to the summer event. Last year was the Dyson bundle, and I think before that was the legendary First Strike. So we have no idea what it's going to be or when. I did ask about it in the stream I did with Thomas, Bordicus, and Pundis last week, so I'm going to play that clip for you now. And obviously, you guys can't talk about upcoming ships, but in the first half of last year, we did see a second C-Store bundle drop. Is that still something we can expect to see this year? Or has the scheduling changed a little bit? If you guys are able to answer
Stay
that.
stay tuned is all I'll say.
Okay. Now, that question is the one where I felt I was pushing the limits of what I could ask them on the stream. You know, they weren't there to talk about an upcoming Zen Store bundle. They were there to talk about the new lockbox ship, the Echelon Intel Science Spearhead, which I am going to be covering on another video on the channel sometime in the next week or so. And I do also want to note, that with how the scheduling has shifted this year, we may not even see this next bundle drop in the first half of the year. For all we know, it could be 3, 4, 5+ months out. We've also seen that sales don't happen at the same frequency as prior years. As such, I recommend that you take advantage of the Zen sale and just have some Zen set aside in case the new bundle does end up being something that you want. Worst case, you just use the Zen for something else. Now, as I mentioned in yesterday's news video, there is some sales live for both PC and console. So on PC, there's a 35% bundle sale live right now that ends May 11th at noon Pacific time. That, stacked on top of the 20% Zen sale that we have going on now, means that this is a great time to pick up any of the bundles you've been looking at, such as the Heritage Bundle, Legendary Battlecruiser, or many of the Anniversary Bundles. Sadly, the 10th Anniversary Bundle is not in the store as part of the sale, so if that's what you're wanting, then my recommendation would be just to pick up your Zen during the sale and wait for the next time that's added into the store. And for console players, you guys have a variety of sales live. First is a 20% Lobby sale running until the 10th. Second is a Start Your Adventure sale running until the 11th. That is 25% off everything in the services, uniforms, personnel, and starter packs tabs of the store. Starter packs can get a 35% discount during bundle sales, so I wouldn't grab any of those with this sale. But for the other three categories, especially services, which includes things like ship slots, DOF slots, inventory space, and all that, then this is as good of a discount as you can get. Now, there is also a 20% sale on the Captain Alteration token on console until May 20th, but when I mentioned that yesterday, I got a lot of comments saying that there is some issues with it over on console, that the token is broken. I saw one specific example about not being able to use it to convert a Gemdar over to Vanguard, but if there is more than that, then please leave a comment below. If it's a serious, widespread issue, I would like to bring some attention to it. Next up, for those of us on PC, the in-game journal is now listing a Dilithium weekend starting on May 13th that will be running until the 18th. So it's still a few days out, and I'll be reminding you guys again when it starts, but this also likely means that we're going to see an upgrade event probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if you have any major gear upgrades that you're planning, it might not hurt to just be patient, wait a couple weeks, so you can get them done cheaper. But that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you have any information on the Captain Alteration token issues on console, please comment below, because again, if that's a serious issue, then I want to make sure to bring some awareness to it. And with this news video going out today, I've just swapped it in the schedule, so the event campaign video that I meant to have out today will just be out tomorrow. But for now, that's all I have, so thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.